Hey yo, what's going on? Derek here, back again, hopping into this one quick. I want to make one call before I'm supposed to call this woman back who I cold called earlier in about 20 minutes. So I want to leave myself enough time just in case this gentleman answers and we do end up kind of moving forward in the conversation. He was somebody who I cold called yesterday, and I'm just gonna call him to make an offer. He wasn't very motivated. His asking price wasn't too unrealistic. However, I ran comps. His ARV is 155 based on my determination. He was asking 115. He's an out-of-state absentee owner. About 3 years ago, the kitchen received some updates. The roof's about 7 years old. There's no central AC, no flooding, electrical or plumbing issues. It's tenant occupied month to month. He's owned the property for 25 years. He still has a mortgage on it. His asking price is 115. He owns a painting and drywall company, and he's owned it for 10 years. I said that I would run the numbers and get back to him. When I asked for his timeline, that's really when I figured out he wasn't that motivated. I was like, if I could be at that 115, how quickly are you looking to get it taken care of? And he's like, well, I'm not really interested in selling, right? So that's why I want to make the offer. I want to call and make the offer, but he's just not very motivated. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna try to learn a little bit more about the condition. I need to verify like numbers of bed and baths and stuff like that. I didn't really get into that yesterday, and square footage, just to be sure, because if it's something more than what is listed like on Zillow here, um, then I'll be able to increase my offer. What else did I wanted? I wanted to, let me write this stuff down. Beds, baths, square footage. Um, oh yeah, any work done to bathrooms. Um, yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Like I said, this guy's not motivated. It's all right, but and then I just want to turn to mortgage balance and price. Start to talk about price at that point, and then um, uh, what's the word? It is labeling. It's what getting that from Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. Labeling. It's kind of like telling him what I see is going on. I think I'm interpreting that correctly. So like it seems like you've owned the property for quite some time, and you have your other thing going on out of state. If I could come in and then stack benefits and then transition that to uh, make the offer. So let me give him a call. I'm nervous. Shit.
Hello?
Hey, Mr. Reyes, how's it going? This is Derek.
Good man, how are you?
Doing well, doing well. How are you doing?
Oh, it's pretty good, man.
Good, good. Did I catch you at a good time?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. I was just rounding back about the property over on 6th Street out in Galena Park.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I took a look at the property, what I was able to find online last night. I did have a couple of extra questions though. Hopefully you can help me out.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it online.
Yeah.
It's listed as a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's original, yes. 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, but I got the one extra room and then half attached garage.
Oh, okay. Is the extra room in the garage?
No, the extra room is inside the house.
Okay. And
It's a little room, yeah.
okay, so it's
a little one.
like an office or something?
Yeah, something like that, yes, sir.
Okay. And then the garage, you said, I'm sorry, did you say it had a half bathroom in it?
no, garage is not needed.
Gotcha.
I mean, you can build another bedroom in there, you know.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. All right. And I know you had said that you had done some work to the kitchen recently, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And I was just curious, what type of work has been done to the bathrooms? Has anything like the work you did to the kitchen been done to the bathrooms?
On the background, the only thing that was ceramic tile on the walls.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's the only thing. And then, yeah, you got some ceramic tile on the bathroom too.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm just trying to, trying to get an understanding. If I were to go in here, what do you think, would need to be repaired, just to, or rather renovated to bring it all the way up to, 2022 standards?
The only thing need to be that's gonna be the siding outside. It's all siding,
Okay.
painted like a brown color.
Right.
But it's the only thing that need to be. I mean, it's not bad, you know. But and you do something like that, you know, maybe different.
Sure. Sure. Okay. Okay. And I remember you saying yesterday, correct me if I'm wrong, but you still have an outstanding mortgage balance on the house there?
Yeah,
Okay. Off the top of your head, do you know how much that
yeah.
is?
64,000.
64. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
64.
Perfect, perfect. All right, so yeah, I don't know if
Yeah.
I had mentioned it yesterday, but we are looking to buy something cash. That being said, we could cover, the closing costs and all of those fees associated with selling a property that usually pops up. The only thing that we wouldn't cover that would have to come out of your end would be that mortgage balance or any like unpaid taxes or liens. Aside from the mortgage balance, off the top of your head, do you recall anything else being owed on the property, like taxes or liens, anything like that?
No, everything's paid at date. Taxes and everything.
Okay, okay, perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's
so once that 64,000 is all paid off, how much were you looking to walk away with?
maybe another 60,000.
Another 60? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up here. Okay. Well, again, I took a look at it. I was looking at some of the properties that sold in the area. There's not a whole lot of activity going on in terms of sold properties, but it seems to me like, and again, correct me if I'm wrong. You've owned the property for I think 25 years. You said.
Yeah.
You're out of state. It didn't seem like it was much of an issue to manage the property because nothing has really popped up yet in terms of big
Mm-hmm.
repairs or anything like that. Um, but
Yeah.
if we could come in and we could give you that cash offer, and we'll also, I don't know if I mentioned, we will be willing to buy the property in its as is condition, so we wouldn't really require you to make any repairs before you sell it. And we could cover all the closing costs and stuff like that. So the offer we do make is just a net cash offer in your pocket. And, do you think that you have any wiggle
Yeah, but
room
we
on?
can. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can do that, you know, because that has mortgage still on the property. Okay, so I don't know how the way you gonna do it, you know.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I mean, I don't know how the way you can do it, you know, because it's still mortgage on the property. It's not pay off.
Yeah. So this is how it would
You know,
work.
that's the thing.
So this is how it would work. So if we came to an agreement on the price, we would be going through a title company in order to purchase the property. And then the escrow officer over at the title company would kind of facilitate all that and they would handle it. So on the closing day, they would take 64,000, they would pay off your lender, the mortgage company, and then you would be able to walk away with the rest. So that's
Yeah,
all. So they would handle all of that. That's nothing that you need to be worried
yeah.
about. They
Okay.
would pay it off. But I wanted to ask, if we were able to do that and kind of cover all those costs and buy it as is, is there any wiggle room on your asking price there of being able to walk away with 60?
How much do you offer?
I'm taking a look at it again with the properties in the area that I've sold. I honestly think that we would probably be somewhere in the ballpark of like 70 to 75,000 cash.
No, I mean I spent already 25,000, and uh, the kitchen cabinet, the granite, and everything. So I spent like 25,000.
Right, right. I
I mean,
understand.
yeah,
Yes, I mean, with all that being said, what do you think the best you could do on it is?
yeah, maybe 110,000
110? Okay.
or 10.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, you see, because I know you're trying to make some money, and the thing is, if I put that house in the market, I mean, I can get at least 120.
mhm, mhm.
Why? Because I already talked to Mr. Jose Rayos, a realtor in Texas, and then he said, I can put it for 130, 135, maybe I can get 120.
Right.
Okay, that's the thing, But I know you guys try to buy. I mean, try to buy house for less money. That way you can make some money too, But yeah,
Sure,
that's how it works.
absolutely. And I try to be as honest as possible about that. You're
Yeah.
definitely correct,
I mean, I work with too many investors over here in Nashville. Man.
Mhm,
They
mhm.
buy ugly houses and then we fix it.
Right,
And
right.
they resell it. Yeah, I know how to work.
Definitely. Yeah, exactly. And we're not looking to hit the lotto or anything, but we are definitely looking to make some profit. You're definitely right in that. And again, taking a
Yeah.
look at it, that's kind of where we would be to be comfortable. I think I may be able to increase a little bit if I got approval upwards to like 80 to 85. If I was able to get approval somewhere around that, do you think that you may be willing to entertain it?
No, because it's gonna, after we pay the mortgage and everything, I wanna keep little money.
Sure, sure. Okay.
Yeah, if I wanna sell it, I can put that in the market. I can make some money.
Definitely,
And like I
definitely.
say, the house is not for sale. The thing, like I say, if you wanna buy it, we can do something about it. But
Right.
really, I'm not behind in payments, and then like I say, it's a rental property, like a inversion.
Right, right. Yeah, that makes total sense to me. And hey, I appreciate you being honest with me. We're not the best buyers for everybody. So, if anything ever does change, this is my direct line. Please feel free to save my number. Again, my name is Derek. And again, yeah,
Okay.
if you've given it any more thought and you reconsider, please feel free to reach out.
All right, man. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.
All right, you as well.
All right.
Bye now. Yeah. So there you go. That was kind of what I expected. He just reiterated exactly what he reiterated yesterday. I'm not selling, so but I'm glad that I made the offer. Now I can rule him out. I had him drop his asking price by 14,000, but that was only 5,000 less than what he said his asking price was yesterday. So, but regardless, I definitely stumbled through that. It's been a while since I've had that type of a conversation with a seller. I wanted to have that conversation with him to warm up for this next one, hoping that it's going to be a little bit more favorable and that she's going to be a little bit more motivated. So I just want to, yeah, stick to the script a little bit better. And yeah, I mean, other than that, that's exactly how I kind of imagined the phone call was going to go. I was hoping that he'd be able to he would come off a little bit more off that 110 if I came up to 80 to 85. That was my max though. My max allowable was 80 for a $10,000 assignment. So at 85, I would be taking down like a 5K assignment based on my math. So I really wouldn't be able to go any higher than 85. I was hoping that he would come down to like 100 though, just for the sake of negotiation. But I'll say connected with seller. Um, 2 bed, 1 bath with an office is what it sounds like. Um, no real work done to bathroom. Mortgage balance equals 64K. Seller says siding needs to be replaced. And Derek, seller wanted to walk with 60K on top of 64K balance. See how I did that? That's kind of what I try to do is ask them for their asking price without asking them their asking price. And I do that by saying, hey, the only thing that we wouldn't cover is the mortgage balance. So like you'd be able to walk with anything above and beyond that. Did you what was the number that you were hoping to walk away with? And he said 64. He said 60. Had he said 50, then he would have been at 114. Maybe after that, I would have had him drop that 14 again, and maybe brought him down to 100K, and we would have been a little closer. But he knows what he wants. He knows that he doesn't need to sell all that. So again, productive conversation because I made the offer, but not a deal. So I wanted to walk with 60 on top of 64K balance, 124K. He dropped to 110K. Derek offered 80 to 85. Right, too. You could definitely sell it for that on the market, probably for about 120 at this point. Um, yeah, the only difference is the profit. Like he's saying, he could probably list right now for about 120 in as is condition and walk with something closer to like 100, or he could sell it to me for 15-20K less, and so everybody can get paid on the deal. What I could do, something that I'm going to consider maybe, is bringing him back over to my texting platform and putting him on some automated follow up. I think I just might. Because I'm right now considering like, oh, should I like set myself a follow up task to follow up with him in like 6 months to see if he's reconsidered? But I'd much rather just put him into some type of an automated drip where it's all hands off by me. All right, let me give this other woman a call. I talked with her earlier. It sounded like she was at work and that she was going to need to speak with her husband about it. And it sounds like she asked for a call right now, this minute, 5:30 p.m. Central Time, so that I would imagine that the husband can be there. So I'm going to give her a call. And I don't know anything about it, so I'm really going to be working through the entire script here.
I'm sorry, I missed a call. Can you leave your name and your number, and I'll be calling you back? Thank you.
I'm going to double tap her in one moment. I'll let it breathe. The reason I kind of just let it breathe for like 10, 15, 20 seconds is in case I really did catch them in the middle of something. Like it seems like she may have ended the call before it even rang to voicemail, like rang through. So I just try to like give it a second just in case she's literally in the middle of something like walking out of work or having and finishing a conversation with somebody and like sees her phone ringing and just like ends the call. So I want to call her again, but I don't want to be obnoxious about calling her literally the second she ends the call. And that's just a personal preference. That's not me telling you to do that. This channel is never intended for me to just be telling you what to do. By no means am I a pro. I learn something new every day. So this is just personal preference and kind of to each his own. But I will give her a call now.
I'm sorry, I missed your call.
I feel like that. I feel like it rang for much longer.
Thank you. Have a blessed day. Bye. The mailbox is full. I cannot accept any messages at this.
Shoot her a text. Hey, Miss Martinez. This is Derek. We spoke earlier today about your property on this street. Just giving you a call back. As promised. I got that from Brent Daniels' show yesterday morning. What's his name? That said Raphael. He says that his team does that, and I was heavily messing with that as promised. You know what I mean? So it doesn't come across like, oh, I'm bugging you by following up. It's like, no, you told me to follow up. So, or even if they didn't tell me to follow up, but we came to some type of an agreement, like, okay, I'll follow up with you tomorrow morning. Okay, yeah, talk to you then. As promised, here I am following up. So I like that. So I'm going to start implementing that for sure. Hey, Ms. Martinez, this is Derek. We spoke earlier today about your property on this street. Just giving you a call back as promised. I look forward to speaking with you and your husband. Double tapped. No opt to leave voicemail. Texted. I'm going to call her tomorrow. Only because she seemed fairly hot to me. The fact that she was like, call me later today when I'm with my husband or whatever the case was. Call in evening after work hours. I'm just going to call her around the same time, maybe like 15 minutes from now. I know people also have a tendency to tell you what time they get off work to call them back, and they don't allow themselves time to like drive home or decompress and like settle in before I call them. That's happened a few times over the course of the last few weeks where people are like, I'm at work right now, like call me at 5:30. And then I call them exactly at 5:30, trying to stay true to my word, right? That's something else that I'm really focusing on is doing exactly what I say I'm going to do. And then I call them and they're like, oh, like, sorry, like I'm driving home right now from work. It's like, why did you tell me to call you at this time then, you know? Not like I can't have a conversation with them. A lot of times people are like, no, it's fine. It's fine. And it's like, no, I'd rather just have a conversation when, you know, you're all settled in and, you know, really what I'm saying is I want you to be paying attention. I want your full undivided attention in this conversation. I don't want you focusing on the road, trying not to get into an accident just to hear my offer. Again, that's how that last offer that I keep referencing was. It was just very transactional, and that's what's going to happen if both people aren't on the other end of the phone, sitting down with full attention toward the phone call. They're going to be juggling a bunch of other things. You know, that's why I always try to ask, did I catch you at a good time? Like the gentleman who answered just now, I thought I heard like a girl, like a young girl in the background, so I didn't want him to like be like, yeah, what's your offer? And then like really be focusing on like his daughter, if you will. It's like, what was the offer again? Like, I'm in the middle of something. Like, just tell me what's your offer? You know, like that's kind of the headspace that he's in, and that's why I try to avoid just like when people are like, no, it's fine, it's fine. Like, I can hear you. It's like, yeah, I know you can hear me, but are you listening? So I'll actually call her probably tomorrow morning. She's not so hot though. Like I really haven't pre-qualified her, but again, just the fact that she was like, yeah, it was clear to me that her and her husband have considered in the past, have thought about it, and now they are wanting to talk about it. So I just want to be there to talk about it with them. So I'm gonna call her actually like a few times tomorrow. That's something else that I'm really wanting to implement. Is you hear the pros talk about how often they follow up with those hot leads, and if it's hot enough and it gets to that point, people are following up morning, afternoon, and evening from 3 different numbers, and leaving a voicemail and a text from by different people, and like all types of stuff like that. My phone lit up, but no notification. Does that ever happen to you guys? Anyways, God, I'm gonna hop on the dialer now. I gotta run my contacts up. I gotta get 6 more contacts in today. So I'm gonna hop on the agent dashboard, hop back into the campaign that I was calling earlier, which was the no SMS response, and get to dialing. Hello?
Hey.
Hey, Jose.
Yes, sir.
Jose, how's it going? This is Derek. Hey.
Who is it?
This is Derek. Hey, sorry, I know this is a little random, but I was giving you a call about a property I believe you own over on West Austin Ave.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to reach out and wanted to see if you'd ever consider an offer on your property there.
I'm trying, man.
You want to sell that place there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'd love to learn a little bit about it. Did you have a moment?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So let me pull it up here on the computer. Just to be sure, I'm looking at um, about 1,200 square feet, or is it just a lot there?
I don't know. It's like one. I don't know the size, but it's like 50 in the front,
Mm-hmm.
in like 100 in the back.
Gotcha. So is there a house there, or is it just the land?
I don't live over there, man.
I'm sorry?
I'm living over there.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at it online. I just can't see. How many beds and baths is it?
It's two rooms, right? To sleep. In the living room and the kitchen.
Gotcha. Okay. And how many bathrooms? 1 bathroom, 2 bathrooms?
Just one.
1 bathroom? Okay.
I'm trying to put the 2, but I don't got the money now, man.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
And I see it's about give or take 1,200 square feet. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's fine. What can you tell me just about like the general condition of it?
No, the house is just a bad condition, man.
It's bad, you said?
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When's the last time any type of like work was done to it?
How many what?
So when was the last time some work was done to it? Has it been a while?
I'm trying to put a new room. Big room, like master room.
Right. Okay.
I'm trying to put that one in another bathroom.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And does that property there, does that have central AC?
No, it's a windows unit.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm working on a roof, man.
Right.
The roof is bad roof. I need to put everything. Everything. I don't want that room because I want two sides. No 4 sides, just 2 sides.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to put it like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you've given it some thought. What type of number were you looking at if you were looking to sell?
I'm trying to get some 8,000, 80,000.
80,000.
Yeah,
Okay. All
yeah.
right. If I can kind of
Some
beat.
some
Go ahead.
somebody tell me about 75,
Oh, okay.
but I got some problems, and I can do it like right, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, they said the title. I know I not the title, man. It's
Mm-hmm.
on my name, but I know got the title. I
Okay.
need working on that papers, and you know.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. If I could be somewhere kind of in that ballpark, how quickly would you want to get it taken care of?
Um, well, I'm looking, you know. I don't know, man.
Yeah. I'm just feeling it out. I mean, you said that you live there.
Yeah, I
Did
live there.
would you have a place to move to if you did sell it?
Yeah, I got some place on like range, you know,
Gotcha.
the big lot.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got the over there in Pearland.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
I wanna go over there and leave the house.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you're trying to move out over to the ranch. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we're looking to buy something cash and we're looking to get something within, the next 30 to 60 days here. Uh, you know, if we could come in and cover the closing costs, and I think the benefit in this one is really we would be willing to purchase the property as is. So, you wouldn't have to do any repairs. Is that something that would be interested to you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause, you know, I need to move it over there, man, for the ranch.
Sure. Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm hearing the price. Now, we can pay cash. The only thing that, we wouldn't be able to cover is like any outstanding mortgage balance or any liens like that. Off the top of your head, do you owe anything on the property?
Okay. Yeah, well, I got some to need to pay. That's why I wanna sell it, cause I got the like unsecured loan,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I need to pay that because it's killing me, man.
Yeah, yeah. Off the top of your head, do you know how much you owe?
I think it's 28,000.
28.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so like I said, that's kind of the only thing that we wouldn't cover. That would have to come out of your end. Um, But I'll tell you what, I mean, this is definitely an area that we like. We're definitely interested in the area. Um, I'm taking a look at it right now, just seeing what other properties have sold for and trying to get an
Mhm.
idea of what would make sense for us for this property here. It seems like, like you're saying, you're kind of done with the property. It's going to take a lot of work to bring it up to speed, and you kind of just want to get out to the ranch. So
Yeah.
so I mean, if we could come in and we could offer cash and we could take the property as is and we could cover all of the fees and the costs and pay off that 26,000 on the mortgage,
Okay.
how would you feel about possibly walking away with 40,000 after all is paid off?
40,000. Maybe, man. Maybe you need to come and see the house, cause the house is really really bad. It's not good.
Yeah.
Nothing good.
That's fine. I'm considering that. For us, we really don't need to see the property as long as there's no like serious like mold or termites. Is there anything like that going on in the property?
Mm, but because you know the roof is not good, I think it's you need to replace everything. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
that's what I'm trying to do something new.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying and the big hot big room and moving to my big room and throw away the other side and you know.
Right.
try like that, man, because I don't got a lot of money, man.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, we've seen it all, so we nothing's going to surprise us. If we come out there and we see the property like you're talking about and how it's, it's in pretty rough condition, that's fine
Hmm.
by us. That's actually what we prefer so that we can go in there and we can do the repairs and then resell it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, just check him, and tell me.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Well,
No problem.
I'm taking a look right now, and I'm very serious about buying the place. If you are, I think for it to make sense for us and for us to be comfortable, taking the property in its current condition, we
Hmm.
would be right around the $65,000 mark cash.
Okay. Yeah. Just check, man, and tell me
Yeah.
if you want it like that. Maybe doing something, cause I want to do it like now. Yeah. You know,
You said,
faster, something faster, cause I need moving now, man.
hey, I'm ready to go if you are. If you're ready and you're comfortable with that 65,000, I can send you the agreement right now through email.
Okay, man.
All right.
Yeah, you got my email?
No, what's the best email for you? So
This is my email.
are you in front of your computer right now?
No, I'm working in a ranch, man.
Oh, okay. When are you going to be back in front of your computer? As a kind of a professional courtesy, when we send it over, we like to go through it with you, just in case you have any questions. That way, I can be on the phone and kind of answer any that might pop up.
Okay, I can see in my phone. If
Okay.
you send me something, I can see it in my phone.
Okay. So are you free to pull it up right now if I send it over to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna kind of draft this up. Let me place you on a brief hold. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. One moment. Come on now. You guys quit playing with me, man. See how quickly I can type this up. Hey, Jose, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. It'll just be one more moment. I'm just kind of getting it all situated on my end. Just gonna place you on another hold. It should only be another 1 to 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay, man.
All right. Thanks. Hey, Jose.
Yes.
All right, perfect. I just sent it over. Do me a favor, pull up your email and let me know if you've received it.
Okay.
And then once you have it pulled up, I can pull it up on my end, and we can go through it together.
Okay. Let me check and cause you send me your number.
Here, let me take down your number, and I'm gonna call you off of my cell phone.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Let me take this number down for you. Okay, so I have your number. Do you ask because you're wanting to kind of get off the phone so you can put up?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll do that. Why don't we? There's no way for you to pull it up while I'm still on the phone.
Yeah, cause I need to take like a 20 minutes, and to see everything, and I'll call you back.
Sure. Why don't I give you? I'll give you a call in like 15 minutes. It's a fairly short agreement. It's like one page. So I'll give you a call in like 15 minutes, and then we can reconnect and go through it together. Okay.
All right, man. That's
All
okay.
right. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank
now.
you. Bye.
What? Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. 1 second. I'm supposed to get that email first. I haven't gotten it. Pending your signature. Sign. I always try to sign first. There it goes. I just signed in. I regret not going lower. Um, give him a call in like 10 minutes. It's really just like a one-page agreement. Yeah, give him a call in 10 minutes. Hopefully he signs. I will. What's up? I will. I am off. I guess I can run comps on it now that I'm off the phone. That was me, no comps, just knowing the area. I had this was is very. It's just a different zip code. I'm gonna run comps on it right now. It's already made an offer and sent for the agreement, but I'm pretty confident at that number, even if it is um, full gut remodel, like he's leading it to. I mean, it looks like it, to be honest. It's a big lot. It's over 10,000 square feet on the lot, just about a quarter acre. Just need to see whereabouts it is. I'm gonna try to give him a call because if he tries calling that number back, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's just the dialer number. sold in this little pocket right here. Sold houses. This was built in 43. Gives me 9 homes. This one went for 220. There's no garage here, so this one has a garage. Oh, this one's 4.2. Jesus, let me reduce the amount of square footage here. There we go. There we go. 200,000. 200 to 3.3. A little bigger lot too. It works. So now I'm at 190. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, that has ARV sitting more closer to like 180. Does this one have a garage? Extended garage, extra storage, large 1-car garage. So let me discount for that. It'll be tight, but I'm cool at the number that I gave him. It'll be tight though. I don't know why it's not updating me on through my email. It's kind of bothersome, to be honest. Usually it'll send me an email like this person viewed the document, right? It's not even giving me that. I don't know why. Yeah, so he hasn't even opened it yet. Let me give him a call just to be sure that it actually sent. Oh,
Please leave your message for Jose Jimenez.
I want to make sure that was the right number. And he doesn't answer. I'm not gonna really sit here and like wait for him. I just don't know why it's not sending me an email. Well, I would have loved if he signed it while I was on the phone with him. God, I tried my best to keep him on the phone. It's all good though. Let me hop off. I am off the dialer. See me. I think that was just the one contact that I made. Yeah, I just hopped back on the dialer, made one contact, and that was it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I gotta get going for the evening. I need to eat something. Appreciate you guys for hopping on here. Keep your fingers crossed that this gentleman reviews and signs this contract and gets it back to me. I'd love to start marketing this one out. This one is, again, an area that I'm very familiar with. This is the area very close to the first deal that I did. So definitely have some buyers that are interested in the area as well. So keep your fingers crossed. And I will be sure to keep you guys updated when I hop back on again. Tomorrow is probably when I'll do that. So appreciate you guys. Do me a favor if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you tomorrow.